Past lives couldn't ever hold me down. Lost love is sweeter when it's finally found. I've got the strangest feeling. This isn't our first time around. Past lives couldn't ever come between us. Sometimes the dreamers finally wake up. Don't wake me, I'm not dreaming. Don't wake me, I'm not dreaming. Past lives couldn't ever hold me down. Lost love, sweeter when it's finally found. I've got the strangest feeling. This isn't our first time around. Past lives couldn't ever come between us. Sometimes the dreamers finally wake up. Don't wake me, I'm not dreaming. Don't wake me, I'm not dreaming. Past lives couldn't ever hold me down. Lost love, sweeter when it's finally found. I've got the strangest feeling. This isn't our first time around. Past lives couldn't ever come between us. Sometimes the dreamers finally wake up. Don't wake me, I'm not dreaming. Don't wake me, I'm not
We're here for season 5 of STA. We are in week 3, and we're going to be going up against GB Josh, coach of the Starter Supremes. And my goodness, what a team! I tell you what, I wish I had this team. Well, I love my draft team, of course. It's a great team. I had a lot of help getting it. But, I mean, to be able to use mons like Scizor, which has just been, every time I try to draft it, it's just gone. They got my Sire over there. I have used it to great success in the previous UNPL season. Very solid Pokemon. They've also got Big Bad Thundurus-T, which can Tera, Feraligtr, which can Tera. They also got another one of mine, being the Samurai Hisui. At one point, I was going to get a Doxspun before, but it also escaped my grasp. Um, Blaziken, very fun Pokemon, and it can speed boost, of course. And then Terapagos, very scary Pokemon. So lots of threats. Oh, and did I mention the Tera Feraligtr as well? They've got their mascot in there too. So good for them. And they've also got the Blaziken and the Samurott starters. So there you go. So with all that, that's a lot of scary threats. Let's get into the team. So, as you can see here, the Deoxys Speed is going brazy. Look at that, 180 base speed. Not very often that you get to see that in the type matchup. There you go. So obviously, Alex beats everything on my team by a long shot. And also we can see that my Darkrai is able to outspeed pretty much everything else. Like, look at that, it just drops off like a cliff, 180 to 101. So, yeah, that's pretty good for us because that means that I can then focus all my efforts on more bulk rather than just speed. Unfortunately, though, I regret to inform you that based on the matchup, I don't think that Darkrai nor Raikou is going to have a very good time here. Neither is Frostlass. So I'm actually going to be going straight down into Mew, Flygon, and the others. We've got our trusty new Sawsbuck there as well. And yeah, overall, I think that this is a very scary matchup for me. I've got some mons for them, but they've got the walls like the Sire and the Doxspun that can stop me. The drill looks great, but the problem is that it gets outsped by a lot of mons. So in order to fix that, what we're going to do, we are going to try to be using Mew with Terra Ghost, Smooth Rock Sandstorm. You've seen it here first, folks. We got U-Turn, Spikes, and Stealth Rock, so a very creative Mew set this time around with max HP, 120 Spadef just to be able to tank hits better from Terapagos, and 136 speed Jolly to be able to outspeed the next thing. So, that's our Mew here. I know that it's a little bit of a waste of using Terra Mew like this, but hopefully I will make the Terra Mew pop off later. It just, it couldn't carry the team on its own in this game, I don't think. So, The next Pokemon is going to be our trusty Excadrill. Beast Boost! We're using the actual shiny Excadrill this time, as you guys saw in the uh, intro there. So we've got Air Balloon. Oh, my bad. It's not Air Balloon, it's Life Orb. But Max Attack, Max Speed Jolly with SD, Earthquake, Iron Head, Rapid Spin. So even at if I get to +2, the Iron Head can still like basically kill the Thundurus-T, which I'm assuming is going to Tera and like Tera Water, and then I just need a little bit of chip on, and the Earthquake will take it out with a Life Orb alone. So this could put on a lot of work if I can get it set up properly. So that's Excadrill. Next up, we're going to have our big bad Azumarill, who is going to be Wacan Berry for that pesky Thundurus-T that I'm very scared of. So the Excadrill that I was just talking about, this guy I bred in Oras, but it was after I had already transferred all my Pokemon and I was going back in there because my friend in college wanted to do some Oras battles. I don't think I ever actually did battle them, but I bred a bunch of Pokemon there. And one of them was this shiny Excadrill, actually, which I would then later transfer up into Sword and Shield. So the Azumarill, I think, is even older, honestly. I think this was from 2 years prior. And this guy I caught it in black and white too, just randomly while I was playing through it. And it was modest with thick fat. It was like the opposite of what you want your Azumarill to be. And it was a freaking Azumarill. But I trained it all the way up and perfected it, as you guys can see in that video. And the original video was one of my top videos. If you guys want to go back and check that out, just look up trash Azumarill into competitive Azumarill or something like that. Either way, though, this guy's got huge power. Aqua Jet, Ice Spinner, Play Rough, Knockoff. We need the Ice Spinner for the Claude. Play Rough will do a heck of a lot of damage to the Thundurus. Knockoff for things like the Deoxys Speed, and Aqua Jet priority for that pesky speed boost. Blaziken. Max HP, max attack, Force Speed F. So that's Azumarill. And then we've got Amoonguss next with Rocky Helmet Regen, Leaf Storm, Toxic Spore, Foul Play, Max HP, 180 Defense, Relaxed Nature, and 76 Patak EVs. That 76 Patak is going to allow me to OHKO Feraligtr with Leaf Storm. Or is it might be Samurai Hisui with Leaf Storm. But either way, we've got Foul Play for things like the Scizor that would ordinarily, basically, I couldn't touch them. That way we can do like 30-something% to them. Toxic for things like the Terapagos and bulky things on their team, like the Dox one, and Spore just to be able to do something to something like the Blaziken. And then next up we have the Moltres over here. Is going to be Terra Ground with Heavy Duty Boots, Flame Body, Flamethrower. Roost, U-turn, Scorching Sands, pretty standard. Max HP, max defense, not much to go off here. We are Relaxed Nature this time just to be able to do a little bit more chip with the U-turn, just because I don't particularly need to outspeed anything that's going to be right underneath me, like the Blaziken is going to be max speed anyway, so we don't really need the speed. And our final Pokemon, we are going to be debuting our shiny Flygon that we got from our good buddy Raymond from the BHDL. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Their name is Desert Rose, named after the Sting song that also played, I believe, during my draft analysis at the end. And this guy here, I almost made a mistake. When I locked in the team, I noticed it was still level 60 something. And I was like, oh, that doesn't look right. So I had to quickly go in and give it a bunch of rare candies to level it up. So I almost made a mistake here on its debut, but we got it in. Life Orb, Levitate with DD, Earthquake, Dragon Claw. First impression for things such as the darn Samurai Hisui. Just to be able to get a good amount. Let's say there's Scarf or something, we can easily take them out. Do a lot to the Tera Thundurus. Anything like that. Wow, priority is always good to have. Max attack, 252 speed Jolly with 4 defense. Nice Dragon Dance set with a Life Orb. That's the team. We'll see you guys in the battle. Alright, people, we are here for Season 5 of the STA. Going up against Josh in Week 3 versus the Starter Supremes. And they've got pretty much what I was expecting, so... Starter... Wait, I thought I said... Yep. Supremes... They have... Deoxys Speed. Thundy. No Samurott, no Feraligtr, which is incredible for me. Okay. Kind of just want to lead off with the Mew. We've got a bit of an unorthodox strat this time, but we'll see how it goes. I want to get at these spikes if I can. And we're just going to have to see how this goes. Thundy, T, Claude, Blaziken. Wait, I already wrote Thundy. Terapagos, Scizor. And lead right off with Michelangelo. Fastest thing, yeah. 85, so we're gonna be fast with this thing for sure. I don't particularly want anything else to take that much damage. I could just Sandstorm them. They could also just get up rocks of their own. I don't think he can kill me in one hit. I'm just go for some rocks. I can Tera Ghost in their face to spin block and keep getting up hazards. Meteor Beam right off the bat, wow. We got a lot of bulk though, so look at that, eating it up. I'm gonna burn my Tera here in Sandstorm. Let's not get control. That 9-2 flamethrower. And there we go, we break it. Get up a little spike for the road. Earthquake could potentially kill, but most likely it's not going to. I'm gonna have to use this to get the chip. Maybe they'll think I'm banded. Doing nothing. They go for another Meteor Beam, seriously? Well, I'm just gonna go right back out and drill. I 4 times resisted. How much does it do to Flygon? Or does the Earthquake just kill this thing? Might just kill him. Just go for it. Give me a roll. Ooh, it dies to Sandstorm. And we still live. Terapagos KO by Sandstorm. And those hazards are up to stay, baby. Senior Snips. Defog, and they can bullet punch me if they want to. Right? Because I really want to keep up those hazards if I can. Alright, we get a bunch of chip off. They do defog, unfortunately, but I forced them to waste a turn doing that. Because they're lefties, okay. Keep those has whatever. Mungus, I don't want to get knocked off here. Keep this thing around for first impression. Bullet punch, there we go. We do take a little bit of chip from our own. Maybe I should have gone drill. But whatever. I just don't want to get knocked. Go for a nice big foul play here. It's a Scizor good. KO by Amungus. Alright, so my Sandstorm is out the window, but we still do we can rapid spin boost up on drill. Nando's. Hard Moltres. Get my regen going. I'm guessing the Sandstorm won't break their Focus Sash though. They do get a poison off, so a little bit of justice from the Scorching Sands last time, but obviously that's nothing compared to what they had to go through. Alright, thankfully this thing can't tear it though. They do get a speed boost. I didn't see this thing on the balloon, right? I'm pretty sure they're just Sash or something like that. I'm gonna attempt to break the Sash or whatever. They could go out in a hard Undy. Oh, I'm stupid. They wrong slide. They just took me out. Why didn't I look at this thing on a Rock type move? I'm dumb. Duh. Well, I was thinking at the time I was thinking I would Terra Ground versus this thing. So that was a dumb move on my part. Very dumb play on my part. I should have just gone hard out into this guy. This thing has freaking poison jab for him. How much did it do to him? I should have just saved the Terra for the Moltres, man. That's what I wanted to do, because I knew that that was going to happen to me. Aqua Jet 2 shots. I'm going to just go for it. If they want to go Claude, okay. I'm not playing my best today. At least we can confirm what they are. I wanted the Ice Spinner so bad too, man. Let's get out of here. The Moltres was key for the Blaziken. What was I thinking there? I need to save my Terra for the Blaziken. Mr. T. This thing's scary as all get out. You're gonna be forced to Terra though. A Terra Water perhaps? On a first impression to get some shit. Terra Fly maybe? Nothing from him. Psychic. That's fair. That does make sense. This is where my Wacan berry comes in. I was saving it just for this. So you're probably Terra Water, man, huh? I'm just go for a play rough. What if I Ice Spinner, dude? Are you Rocky Helmet in this thing? I'm so afraid of the counter. Alright, dude, screw you, honestly. So close. Okay, we'll eat that up though. Should have just predicted it, dude, honestly. But whatever, we take a little bit of chip, that's unfortunate. I think I'm still out of range of T-Bolt from the other guy. KO by Haas. What is this Thundurus? I think they're like specs. I don't think Thunderbolt can kill unless it specs or something. An Ice Spinner does 94%. But I'm gonna play rough just in case they Terra here. To a water type. What's their other Terra? on, Wacan, save me. Well, this works out. That was a crit. We land. Okay, that doesn't do as much as I expected it to. However, Aqua Jet should kill. KO by Ozzy. Woo! Close one. I don't know, folks. It's still down that Blaziken. It's Deoxys, of course. I think I kind of just have to stack off Deadpool and get an Excadrill safely. Okay, well, this is great. Boost, come on, come through for me, buddy. Oof. That hurts a lot. I'm guessing even at that range I still lose, huh? I should have Earthquake, but it was probably over no matter what. Oh, we're faster! Let's go! This was the Excadrill that I bred back in Boras. It was on a second playthrough, though. Just take him out. They're not sash or anything. Let's go. Oh my goodness. KO by Drill. Oh, thank goodness. I was so sure that we were going to lose there. Beach Boosh goes down to Life Orb, but that was a close game. Alright, it's going to be GG's, folks. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next XDA Wi-Fi battle. Bye-bye.